You're something beautiful, electric chemical. You take my breath away, feel my emotions push and pull. Shooting stars in your eyes, you're bringing me to life. Love how you say my name, you make it feel like summertime. When you reach out your hand, I find myself again. Electric wonderland, no, I just can't get enough. You feel like magic, magic. Just one touch, my God, I gotta have it. You feel like magic, magic. You know you feel like magic. You know you feel like magic. You know you feel like magic.
Welcome once again to My Psychic Connection, and yes, it's Wednesday evening, Thursday here in Australia, and it's time for We Psychics 3. Yes, you've got triple treat tonight with 3 psychics doing readings. We're going to be playing games. We're going to be having so much fun. It was such a blast this week. So if you don't have your questions in the chat yet, pop onto YouTube or pop over to Facebook, type in your question, and then we will go through the list. But first, I want to introduce you to the first of my psychic sisters, the wonderful Psychic Kay, the intuitive empath. Yay!
Hey, hi, Innerji. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited that you are here because you bring such an amazing energy to the show as well. So are you ready for some great fun tonight?
So much. I love it. Episode 2.
Awesome. Now, of course, we wouldn't be the Psychic 3 if it wasn't for our beautiful, beautiful cauldron stirrer from the Cackling Witch's Den. It's our beautiful Psychic Rose.
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
Wasn't
Rose.
that, I just absolutely love that intro song. It's still playing in my head.
Oh, let's all get dancing.
I just love it.
All right, so let's get down to the business of readings. How we're going to work tonight. We're going to be doing a series of free 2-minute readings where we will rotate through, each of us doing a reading for a different person. Now, with these readings, we can get to some juicy, meaty stuff, but really, if you want to dive deeper and have a longer reading, you have 3 of us tonight. And so we have the 3-minute reading. That is a donated reading. Now, if you would like to donate for a 3-minute reading, one of the things you need to do is choose which of the 3 psychics that you would like to do your reading for you. Tonight, we will also be doing 6-minute donated readings, and we will each be doing 2 minutes of that reading for you. So, yep, you get all 3 of us for a 6-minute reading. And the same thing applies if you choose a mini, a mediumship, or a mega reading, but these ones are untimed. So all 3 of us will be reading for you for those as well. Now, remember, with the donated readings, you will jump to the top of the queue, and a mega reading puts you in that number 1 spot. So I do encourage you to get your fingers typing, go into the chat and click on the link for donations. And don't forget to share us out far and wide. We want to grow our psychic family. We want everyone to join in the fun here at My Psychic Connection. And of course, with donated readings, $1 from every reading will go to Pride, because we are celebrating Pride Month through until the end of June. Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk about are the no-go zones. The no-go zones are we don't do medical or health-related readings, and we don't do legal or law-related readings. Very good reasons for this. Number 1, we are not qualified doctors. We're not qualified lawyers. or legal professionals. And secondly, in some countries, it's actually illegal for anyone other than those qualified to give out advice or give answers on those types of questions. The other no-go zone is no general readings, because in 2 minutes particularly, it can be a little bit hard to get out the information that you need. And also sometimes we're telling you information you already know so that we can then go into the juicy stuff. So remember, keep your questions very, very specific. And as we were saying last week, keep them meaty and keep them juicy. Put them in context. If you're asking about a relationship, who is the other person? What type of relationship? Is it a friendship? Is it romance? Is it something to do with a work colleague? Just give us a little bit of context and then we can jump into all the juicy answers for you. So let's see. I think that's about everything except for one of the most important things. We've got some games coming up tonight. A bit later in the show, we have the special combo We Psychic 3 game. And of course, going through the entire show, right through until about the 45-minute mark, we've got the emoji game. So warm up those fingers. Let's start typing in those emojis. Let's see your hearts. We've got green for Kay, purple hearts for Rose, blue hearts for me. Whatever emojis you love, let's see them, because the person who keys in the most emojis will win a 3-card free reading from our one and only, from our leader, Journey Ryan, and you don't want to miss out on that. So lovely psychic sisters, are you ready for questions? Are you ready to go? All right. Let's take our first question, please. Who do we have? And we have Gemma. Hello, lovely Gemma. Gemma says, I've been told I need to lose 40 pounds before I can have a full hysterectomy. I've managed to lose 3 pounds in the last week. Gemma, that is an awesome start. She then goes on to ask, will I reach the target? I'm struggling with a whole new diet and lifestyle change. You know, changing, and Gemma says, thank you and nice to see you all. Oh, look, it's lovely to have you here with us here at My Psychic Connection. And the thing with any change of habit is it can take at least 30 days to change a habit, and longer, I find, when it comes to food-related ones. But let's see how things look for you moving forward. The first card I have for you is the King of Coins reversed. And so I feel like you haven't found your routine yet. You haven't mastered the routine. And it is about being really mindful about what it is you're eating, what it is you're cooking. I think about setting a bit of a routine, a bit of a plan for yourself. Do some meal planning, and that will help you along the way. Once you've got that in place, I feel that you're going to charge forward, because I have the Knight of Wands here. And this Knight is all about movement and action, desire and motivation. Having a plan for what you eat, for what exercise you do, for all the different things that you're bringing in to help you lose weight, it will really start to move forward once you have a plan in place. And I believe you will get there. It will take some time, but you will get there, because this shows winning. And this is winning through having the right mental outlook, the best mental outlook. Try to avoid what it is that's not going well for you with losing weight, and focus on those mini milestones. You may have 40 pounds to lose, but set up some mini milestones. You've already hit a milestone of 3 pounds in 1 week, which is awesome. So set up a mini milestone for each week. And if question. Let's move on to our next question with the lovely Kay.
Okay, Mahesh says, my brother's mother-in-law is a psychic. I want to ask her about Neelafar. Will she tell me things as they are, because she told me different things in the past to not break my heart? All right, that's a good question. We're going to go ahead and see what we get about your brother's mother-in-law. All right, let's see if we're going to get some truth from her. All right, so I do feel as though she's kind of going to continue to make active decisions. We have the Two of Wands that comes out to kind of keep some things from you, because I don't know that she feels as though, to me, it's like you're either ready or necessarily that you can see the full picture yet in regards to Nilafar and what's happening there. So the Five Pentacles comes out. So it's like she knows that she could kind of give you this information, but it's like she wants to hold it back. And I feel like that's just more personal reasons. You know, sometimes some things are too much to give somebody. Sometimes they're not ready for all that truth. Your Ace of Swords even came in reverse. So there's definitely is some sense of hold back, but I feel like the intention is good. Perhaps whenever you do talk to her, a way to go about it is to say, listen, no advice that you have, no guidance that you have may hold me back. You know, this may be something that helps in the long run, even if it's something that I don't to hear, even if it's something that I feel like may get me down a little bit. But you also have to mentally prepare yourself for any kind of information that may come to you. Again, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad or anything like that, but sometimes we don't know if our words will influence someone on the other things or make them switch up what their plans or their intentions are. So just maybe just have that open dialogue before you do get that reading. That way you can get the most authentic reading. Doesn't seem like she has the most, you know, any kind of negative intentions, but to me, it's almost very protective and wanting to just give you just enough information. So I would say be mindful of that. And sometimes, and we're out of time. Sorry, I hope that helps.
And we have the beautiful Rose next. What is the question for Rose? You're muted, Rose.
We have Audrey. Hi, Audrey. She says, hi, guys. Miss everyone. Should I get a second job or leave my current totally and find a new one? Thanks. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. What I got for should you get a second job? We're thinking, I'm getting that, yes, maybe you should get a second job. Something that will give you a little bit of comfort while you're looking. If you're unhappy in your current position, then please find a new job. You know, search for something that's going to fulfill your needs. That you're going to be happy with. But definitely, yes, you can go ahead and like search for a second job, even if it's something new, so you can work into it so it can become your full-time job. Or I'm going to ask, should you quit your job completely? And again, I'm getting a yes. So really this is all on you. This is your decision to make. You know, you've really got to do some inner work and look and see, you know, am I happy where I am? Should I look for a job now so I can get out of this one and find something that makes me happy? You definitely have a vision for what you want, and you're really needing to take a pause right now and figure out what you want to do. And, you know, there's a piece of you that just wants to let go of your responsibility and chase your dreams. And that's coming for you really soon, to be able to find a position that you want that actually fulfills your needs. I'm almost feeling like maybe you have like a little side venture that you do on your own that turns into something better. But really, either way that you go will be a good decision. So if you get a second job, you know, get it part-time, you know, move into it so it can become a full-time job. They offer you more money. That would be great. Or if you just want to walk away from that position that you have now completely, that'll also work out for you great. So really, the decision is yours. You're kind of at a crossroads right now, and you're really wanting to fulfill that vision that you have for your career and for your work. And I really think that you really need to look within and decide, because either way, you're good. Yay! That's great. Good news all around.
And right on the bell as well. Right on the bell. And Mahesh is saying thank you so much to Kay. Yeah, that was an awesome reading. It really was. And, you know, talking about the last question, when we're looking at work and career, gosh, they're big milestone questions in our lives, aren't they? And is it any wonder we kind of go, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? And I'm very much, and Audrey says, okay, makes sense. Thank you. I am at a crossroads. Yes, absolutely. And when we come to those crossroads, and this is for everyone, not just just for Audrey. It is about looking at, well, why do we want to make the choices that we want to make when it comes around to work? Is it about we need to balance our head and heart when it comes to bringing in finances by getting a different job or an additional job? Is it about following our passion through our work? Because sometimes what we call work can actually be a hobby, and sometimes things that are hobbies can be called work. What do you think, Kay?
I definitely agree. Both of my lifelong hobbies or were both my jobs, cooking and doing this. I absolutely love it. And I think when you can find a way to bring the things that you love into your career, I think you blossom 10 times further. Your heart, your happiness, your spirit, the peace that you have. I just think blending the two can really be a beautiful mesh if under the right circumstances. And just to kind of also go to what you were saying, like how we sometimes tossle back and forth between these, kind of decisions. Should we, shouldn't we? And we leave that kind of one foot in the door, one foot out. Sometimes I just tell people, just take the leap. The worst that can happen is you don't make it. Guess what? You get back up and you try again. Every day that we live life is another day for us to have a new opportunity to do something. So I love that you were commenting on that.
I love what you said about that, we just get up and keep going. And that's how we learn. Isn't it, Rose? How about you? How do you feel about those types of decisions?
No, crossroad decisions are so hard, really. And it sucks to be stuck in a position that you're unhappy in, that it's one of those, oh God, I got to get up again and go to work. It doesn't matter if you're flipping burgers or you're sitting in a courtroom, if you're not happy with what you're doing, your job sucks. So it's definitely better to find a job that you're happy in, that you get up in the morning with a smile on your face and, I'm going to make some people happy with burgers today or something, whatever it is, kids with their new jobs and stuff. Yay. If you can keep that spirit alive, that's great. And it's even better if you can find something that really works for you. That's like, we're psychics. We get to do this. I mean, I love it. So
me too. Thank you
we
for
get
that.
to do what I love.
And it does come back to choices as opposed to shoulds and shouldn'ts, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. I think it's time for another question. So I am ready for my next question, please. Who do we have? And we have Unique. Hi, Unique. I just love your photo. You've got beautiful eyes. And Unique asks, is Japari really in love with work, or is he cheating and talking to other women? And cheating on you. Okay, let's have a little look at what's going on with Jabari and his work and whether he is cheating on you or not. Okay, let's have a look. I've got the Page of Wands reversed. And so I feel like, he is very focused on work. He is having to put a lot of energy into it. And it means that he doesn't have as much time for you at the moment, which I think is something he needs to work on and balance out. Because when we're in relationships, even though we've got a lot of work and it overtakes us at times, we can't lose sight of our relationships. I do not feel he is cheating on you because I've got the Queen of Wands reversed. And that Queen of Wands reversed is saying, no, there's no other woman taking his attention. So I feel it is more about work rather than about another person. I do feel, though, with the Two of Cups reversed, that both of you are kind of not on the same page at the moment. I feel like there is a little bit of tension between you around this particular situation. I'm going to get a tea coin for you, Unique. And we've got the dog. Now, I can't be more clear than the dog coming through. This represents Jabari. He is loyal to you. He is a good partner for you in this relationship. I also feel that, too, you need to look at your trust issues around why you are asking the question. Is there something going on that you are seeing that's making you think this? Or is it more just a feeling you've got? Or because he's not around quite so much, is that why you're thinking that he's cheating on you? Because I definitely do not get that impression at all with this Queen of Wands card reversed. I do hope that helps. Thank you so much for your question. And I will hand over to Kay now for the next question.
All right, Marie says, hi guys. Hi, Marie. Do you see me and hubby buying our investment property soon? Thank you kindly. Let's take a look. Ooh, that came quick. So right away, your Six of Wands popped right on out. That is a huge old yes. The Six of Wands is a victory card, and it also oftentimes indicates other people being able to see your success. So this isn't just something that would be small. Other people are going to be able to see the work that you put in, the time that you put in. So I definitely feel as though that investment comes through. Now, to go with that, I feel like you guys will kind of have to make some sort of decisions or things of that nature. You do get your Two of Wands with your Ace of Pentacles. So I would say this, there's a few things that kind of come to mind. I want to tell you to make sure you check out, make sure you're reading the fine lines in the paperwork and things like that. Make sure the people that you're working with are being honest and truthful. Hold people accountable in the timelines of the things that they say they're going to do or work that's supposed to be done with your investment. I would definitely do that. But honey, this is a pretty solid yes, and a huge indication that things are going to go well, especially long term for you. So I'll say good luck and definitely congratulations. It looks like you have wonderful things on the horizon. I definitely hope that helps.
And let's head on over to our beautiful psychic Rose with her question, please.
Hello, we have Senor. Hi, hello. As my career progresses, I'm wondering if I am able to set up my side business as a consultant and maybe more. I wonder what's coming up in terms of my side business progress. All right, let's see what's coming up for you for your side business. I see this going very, very well for you. You are definitely, when this side business starts up, which I feel is going to be real soon for you, it's going to bring you a lot of prosperity, a lot of balance in your life, and you might actually ruffle some feathers by doing so because you're going to do so well at this. I definitely see it going well for you, like really well for you. You've got to keep going because it is going to come. It's coming. You know, you feel like you've waited long enough and you've had a long enough pause, and you've got this strength that you want to carry on with what you want to do. And I definitely see this working out for you in the long run, that it's going to be something that you're really going to want to do, but you're going to have to keep your perseverance up, and you're going to have to carry that strength with you, because you are going to come into, a little bumps here and there, a little bit of hate here from this one, a little bit of jealousy here from that one. But just keep going. And this is all going to work out for you wonderfully, really. And I hope that helps for you.
Another awesome reading. We've got a really great team vibe going here at We Psychics 3, haven't we? And I just wanted to mention, we've got something special coming up on Sunday night. It's a pop-up show, for want of, I'll say that with a better accent, pop-up show, not pop-up show. That's happening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at My Psychic Connection. Every now and then, when we come across people who are doing a little bit tough or something has happened, we like to do benefit shows. So this Sunday night at 6 p.m, we're running a special benefit show to help a very special family in need. And it is going to be multiple psychics doing readings once again. So make sure you join us for that special show. And, when it comes to helping other people, that's what we like to do here, isn't it? It's so easy in the world where there is so much take. It's wonderful to be able to give back. How do you feel about giving back and doing benefits for people? Who would like to tell me about that?
I love giving back. I think that, in this life, we don't have enough people who are wanting to help. I notice, especially in this day and age, everybody's so quick to grab their phone to record versus to reach out a hand to help. So every time there's a kind of opportunity, I like to help out, and you wonderful people have helped me out before, so definitely.
Yeah, I love to pay it forward. How about you, Rose?
No, definitely. I was just going to say, I love to pay it forward. And, you find, like she was saying, in this day and age, it's like you find more people grabbing their phones instead of helping. Or, you see it on Facebook, the pay it forward stuff, and then all of a sudden it happens to you. And it's like, it really changes you. And it's like, yes, we definitely need more of this in the world. And I love to help wherever I can. Really, I do.
And that's why I think and I think that's why we're all so excited about this special benefit show at 6 p.m. this Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. That's 8 a.m. Australian time for my Australian friends. And we look forward to doing readings there and helping this family. But let's go to our next question, please. Who do we have? And we have Cindy. And Cindy says, good evening, ladies. Oh, I like being called a lady. Just want to say thank you to all of you and appreciate you girls too. You're helping me through a difficult time, especially about my friend Jay. I just hope he knows I am there for him and that he knows that he can reach out to me. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Cindy. We appreciate that feedback. So let's go to our question, please. And we've got Delphine. Oh, I love your name. Delphine asks, do you see me getting engaged this year? Now, this is another milestone, a bit like changing careers, getting engaged, moving in with someone. They're all milestone moments, I should say, and it's a movement too in life. Let's see if you will get engaged this year. Okay. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Coins, as I like to call her. Now, you like to create a beautiful home environment. In relationships, you like to create and nurture and create a safe space. For you, getting engaged is bringing a bit of sense of security around your love relationship and making a commitment that is like out there for the world to see. So I know that this is something that you are truly, truly wanting. Now, I also have the Queen of Cups reversed. So I feel that for you, you want it, but don't force it, don't push it. There's something nice about, it being a surprise. But having said that, we live in modern times. Is it wrong? I don't think it is for you to pop the question if you feel the time is right. But I do feel that there is more work to do before the engagement can happen. We've got this Seven of Pentacles reversed. And so the work, whoops, I just dropped my card. Isn't that a good one to do? So this is saying that the work isn't done yet in the relationship. There are still some decisions to be made around your relationship, how it moves forward. And then once that is done, then you'll be ready to take the next step. Now, will it happen this year? Let me use my wonderful timing dice. So I'm going to tune in and see. And I feel like it will occur within 6 months. I feel an engagement is coming your way, or a commitment that would equate to an engagement is coming your way. But I'm getting more towards the 6-month point rather than 1 or 2 months. I'm very, very excited for you. And now I'll pass you on to Kay for the next question, please.
All right. Fortune says, will my luck change for the better or my situation? So let's see what we get. All right. So I'm going to tell you this. It will not be right away. You are getting some kind of tough cards that are coming out. One, you have your 10 of Wands, you have your 8 of Cups. So this does indicate that you will be able to move forward from your situation. But honey, there is a little bit of time that kind of happens before this goes on. I feel as though you still have a few months of working through some situations, or even kind of getting a sense of stability or clarity that comes through. I feel like there's some tough decisions that also need to be made. You also here have your Queen of Wands, which is indicating a time of you needing to it's almost like picking yourself back up, seeing where the wreckage is and making the best of what you can out of a situation. Remember, the Queen of Wands has been through the worst. She's kind of been burned a little bit by life, but she's able to still pick herself up, and she makes better decisions based off of it. I feel as though there is some transition that's coming for you, but I can't help but to say that I almost feel like there's things that are going to shift out, or there's going to be energy that kind of comes in, which moves you into a certain direction, or moves you into a certain situation. To be really honest, I feel like it's time to get really real and very honest with yourself of what's working and what's not working, because to me, there's something here that drastically needs to change, and you're carrying on too much weight than what you're meant to. I think it's time to start letting some things go, and I think it's it's also time, I guess, to sit back and kind of reflect on what is important and what's holding you back or what's holding you down. I do feel like there will be some sense of transition, but I will say, to me, this looks more into October. So this is kind of pushing it out. Not to say timelines can't change, but I would say there's definitely some things that need to come to the light. Or you definitely, I don't know, I almost feel like need to. Okay, I hope that helps, honey.
Oh, thank you, Kay. And Delphine says, thank you. All right, let's move on to Rose for her question. What do we have and who do we have?
We have Amanda. Hi, Amanda. She says, I keep hearing my name called out, but nothing more. Trying to figure out who it may be and why. What do I need to do to know what it may be trying to tell me? Is a form of trying to warn me of something, or why? All right. You are starting to come into your gifts, Amanda. The deeper you dive, the more cards you buy, the more divination tools you buy, the more and more you're going to start opening up these gifts that you've had that's been laying dormant. And right now you need to turn to your strength. You need to be strong in this time, because I'm getting, yes, that you need to ask for advice. You need to ask for directions. These are your spirit guides trying to call out to you. It's not that you're haunted. It's not that anybody's trying to warn you about something. These are your gifts starting to open up more, and you need to have a little more patience with yourself. It's almost like she says, yeah, my ears ring about daily. So, some believe that you are getting upgrades, and, it all depends on what your beliefs are. I can sit here and say, this is how it is, and this is what it is. But if it doesn't resonate with you, then those aren't your beliefs. But I definitely feel that your gifts are opening up, and your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you. So it's either your higher self or something. And in these moments that you are hearing your name, I want you to pause, meditate. She says, yeah, I have great patience with everything but myself. And no, I'm getting that. You need to have a lot more patience with yourself, because once you get a hold of this, girl, it's really going to turn around for you. But you really need to take that moment and pause when you hear your name called and just see what you feel from that. It may be scary and you might be like, oh my God, they're trying to warn me. But no, that's a little bit of that. Oh my gosh, this is new. It is a little scary when this happens. And this is going to give, I hope that helps.
Oh, that was such good advice, because, yeah, it is a journey. Excuse the pun, journey, Ryan, but it is a journey following our psychic abilities. And it's time for the We Psychics 3 game. Woohoo! Come on, ladies. We've got to come up with a move for it, haven't we?
A little razzle dazzle.
Razzle dazzle on.
I can go like this.
Yes. All right. So here is how we play. Magic fingers, I love it. All right, so this is how we play the We Psychics 3 game. What will happen is, if you've been watching your shows, you will get an idea a little bit more about who we are and what we do in those shows. So to win a reading from all of us, what you have to do is you have to put in one single comment, something about me, Innerji, something about Psychic K, and something about Rose. And the best comment is going to win a reading from all three of us. Now, hang on, don't start typing quite yet. 1, 2, 3. The time starts now. For the next 3 minutes, get those fingers moving. We're dying to know what you know about us. Hopefully, we haven't given away too many secrets. And while all that's happening, let's talk about the shows that are coming up for the rest of this week. Now, tomorrow night, we have our very own from the Cackling Witch's Den. She's already stirring her cauldron in readiness for tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's midday Australian time. Our beautiful psychic Rose with her show. Then, I love it. Then on Friday, it is our VIP show. Now, this is really special. The VIP shows are live only on YouTube. Now, you can watch them for free, but if you'd like a reading, you must make a donation. And to make a donation, you can go to journeyryanlive.com and make your donation there. And who is our special guest? She's always a VIP to me. It is our very own, you ready, ladies? Miss Squirrel and Whispers from the Forest. So that's Friday night. Then, of course, Sunday night is our special benefit show for a family who is in need at the moment. And yes, that's 6 p.m. Sunday night Eastern Standard, and that is 8 a.m. Australian time. Then we move to Monday. And there she is back, our beautiful, intuitive empath, Psychic K. There she is down there. And so that's Monday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, midday Australian time. I have to put in the Australian time because I want all my Aussie colleagues, all the people in Australia, to get onto my Psychic Connection. And
it helps me hearing your voice say what time it is.
I'm so glad. I do little mind flips around that. And then, of course, after the beautiful Psychic K on Monday, we have another special show, and I'm going to say it's Astro Squirrel this time because we have the Mythology of Astrology at 11 p.m. Monday night, and Squirrel is going to talk to us about the myths and the stories of the sign of Cancer. And we've just moved into Cancer. Sun has just gone into Cancer, so we're in for a bit of an emotional ride this month. And then Tuesday, I'm back with Psychic Innerji, the Metaphysical Crone. And then Wednesday, it's We Psychic 3 again. So a huge lineup of shows for you. You can never miss out.
That's our thing.
That's our
up with sign language.
Sign language, Psychic 3 symbol, doing the magic. So let's see how we're going. Are you putting in those comments about what you know about us? And here we do. We have a winner. Yay. What is it that Destiny K says? Winner, chicken dinner. All right. We have Kanisha. And Kanisha says, Innerji uses coins and dice to help with more insight. Kate always has a quote or extra advice with her readings. Rose is very drawn to spiritual gifts and what they mean for people. Kanisha, that is so spot on. Congratulations. And thank you for joining us in all of our shows. That's wonderful. So, Kanisha, for you, we are going to do a special reading. So I will begin, and I'm going to be using my hybrid deck, which is a mix of 2 decks of oracle cards. So I'm going to get shuffling for you and see what happens to start off this tag team reading, triple treat reading. There's a good way to talk about it. And let's see what we've got. So I'm drawing 3 cards for you. The first card is direction. I feel that you're in a space at the moment where you need to look at where you're headed. What direction do you want to choose? I want you to throw out the shoulds and the shouldn'ts and instead bring in the word I choose. I choose what I want. Now is the time to start looking at that. The third card is about transformation, and this is wonderful. This is saying be open to change. Be open to the opportunities that are coming your way, Kanisha, because change is definitely happening for you. Now, sometimes change is imposed on us. Other times, change is kind of something we choose. I feel with these 2 cards, keep an eye out because I feel it's something that you can choose. And the third card is passion. Where would we be doing what it is that we want to do if we weren't passionate, if we didn't have motivation and drive? Kanisha says, oh, I just got so excited. I'm excited for you with this. So remember, keep that life passion burning for the choices that you make moving forward because changes are coming your way. I'm going to pass you over to Kay for the second part of your message.
I love how Innerji was talking about changes for you because the card that came out for you was the Hangman, and this is all about perception changes. I feel as though there's some dynamics in your life that are needing some fine-tuning or some switching up. You also got Never Jam Today from Alice in Wonderland Oracle, and I love this card because this is talking about promises, needing to come true. This is you holding yourself accountable for the things that you say that you want, the changes that you want in your life. You got to start making those things happen. And also, going with that is holding people accountable who say they're going to help you out, or who are going to be there, or who are going to do certain things for you. You have got a lot of success on your path. You get this Six of Wands. You have this, to me, it's almost a need to step out or pull away. Maybe change the routine that you're doing. If you're used to following after everybody, I think it's time for you to take a step and a lead. You have this Page of Wands, which is indicating new, passionate energy. It's time to welcome something new in, and I think you're about to be on a stage of transformation. That change word, I think for sure, is the name of the game for you today. And I would definitely utilize all of the guidance and the information that you're given today and push it towards your greatest purpose, because I feel as though the only thing that's holding you back at this point is you. It's time to make some changes. I hope that helps. I'm going to pass you over to Rose.
Well, hello. I'm going to be using my Star Dragon Oracle deck. It doesn't get that much attention. But to go with that whole thing that Kay was saying, I pulled the vision card for you. And this is telling me that you need to just see the bigger picture. You need to see that vision as a whole. You really need to push and push. This is time to really mess some stuff up, to really cause a shake, to shake things up, to make that vision, to make that dream of yours come true. And any challenges that you come up against, you can defeat them because you're strong. And really, you are full of knowledge. So take this knowledge and take this time and see that vision for what it is supposed to be and what you want it to be. And start manifesting that, because these dragons are uniting for some good things in your life. I really hope that helps.
And Kanisha, thank you so much for playing the We Psychic 3 game. We all hope that our combined readings are of help to you, because having a vision, having motivation is just so, so important. I think we're ready for another question, please.
We have a 3-minute reading. Thank you so much for your donation, Shaniqua. Remember, $1 of every donation goes to the Pride organization. See what a minute or 3-minute reading looks like. This is what it does. So Shaniqua's question is, I would like to know why I keep having dreams of my ex-mother-in-law calling me or trying to contact me. Okay, so one thing is, dreams are very, very powerful. The thing with feeling like there's an energy that is consistently trying to contact you, most of the time there may be something that's unresolved. I don't need cards for this. I love talking dreams. You may have feeling a pull to a situation or something that's going on here with her, or even with your ex. So there's some sort of call there. No less, I feel like maybe there's also some conversations or things that are kind of going on over there that are kind of pulling your attention. One thing that I would say is, if you are having these dreams, I want you to focus on everything that is happening around it. A lot of times we make the mistake of just the surface level of saying, okay, this person's contacting me, but we're not seeing everything that's around there. I want you to pay attention to the environment that you're in. Are you consistently in a certain house, in a certain room, in a certain park? Are there other people who are around? Are there certain moods that you're feeling, lighting that's there's colors, words or phrases that are used? All of these are really important when we discuss dreams. I can tell you, for one, dreams and visions being one of my first gifts, that there's so much context that you can get if you just pay attention, because your intuition may be telling you something. I also feel as though you may be coming into contact with them probably relatively soon, because there's huge energy that seems to be pulling on both sides. I feel like there's a lot of unresolved energy here. There's things you need to say. There's things he needs to say. There's things the mother needs to say too, or the mother needs to say. I feel like there's some sense of divide that's been happening, probably, I almost want to say, for a few years. and I think you guys really need to get to a point of resolution. You are going to continue to have dreams. You're going to continue to have energy that pushes this forward. So can you tell me a time frame? I can take a look at that for you. You're going to continue to have these things that kind of push you in this certain direction, or keep called to your attention until you're able to resolve or have a conversation with them. I see more so here, roughly about within the next 4 to 6 months, you guys may have some sort of interaction. What really stands out to me is that it almost seems like you don't necessarily want to deal with them, because you definitely pull these cards that have this guard up. So I don't feel like you're going to be going out of your way to make this thing happen, so much as it may just kind of fall into your lap or present itself. So maybe the right time, right place. Or wrong time, wrong place if you don't really want to talk to them, right? But I feel as though there's huge energy that's pushing. So you need to get to the point of deciding what it is that you want to do. And very much so pay attention to these dreams. So she says, no, I don't. Yeah, I feel that your guard is way up. What is it that you've been to discuss with them? That is something to think on. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your donation.
Wow, Kay, I'm going to call you the Dream Queen. That was awesome. I know who to ask for when I need help with my dreams. All right, and Shanika says thanks. That was a fantastic read. I really enjoyed listening to how you spoke about dreams, and dreams are really important. And oh, here we go. I knew it was coming up soon. We have our winner of the emoji game. It's Talitha. Congratulations, Talitha, I should say. We're going to hand you over to our wonderful mystic Journey Ryan for your reading, and congratulations.
Surprise, motherfuckers! I'm here. You know I had to do it. You knew I had to do it. Lisa, congratulations with all those beautiful emojis. We appreciate it. You have just won a 3-card reading with the Sacred Forest. Let's go ahead and see those beautiful messages come out for you here. So we're going to go ahead and turn over 3 cards for you. We're going to give you a message out of this Sacred Forest. Let's go ahead and take a look with your first card. Your first card being Stillness. Now, stillness in this case here is talking about you taking the time to reflect. You need a moment to kind of reflect. Take a moment to regroup. Take a moment to take in everything that's been happening around you here recently. So that gives you a chance to see things for what they truly are. So allow yourself, she says, yeah, awesome. That's cool. Absolutely, sweetheart. And so give yourself the chance to process what's going on around you. So don't react. Take it in, think about it, and then respond. Or you may reflect to realize I shouldn't respond because it's not energy that I need to put out there. No puns in there, energy, just so you know. I threw it back at you, girl. But the thing is that take a moment to kind of give yourself a chance to breathe. Look at the situations that are coming at you so you can take logic steps and not emotional steps. You want to take the logical path right now rather than acting in emotion, because you can use those emotions to do the right thing, but you need to take a moment to reflect on them. That's where the stillness comes in. And so apparently this energy, she says, that is great, amazing. I'm doing good going through. Yes, I'm very proud of my daughter growing up. And here's the thing too, is that your next card was family. It's so funny that you mentioned that. And this is a reflection of the family. So make sure that you are looking, like you're looking at the good stuff here, but not all things that may, let's say you get some information, it doesn't feel like it feels 100% for you. It may come off a little bit negative. It more than likely isn't negative. It's just giving yourself a moment to process it. So take everything with a grain of salt, reflect on it, because that stillness is still most definite. She goes, I had a lot of stuff today. All right. So with all this is, that stillness, reflecting, the family, the change is what comes next. The thing is that you are changing with time, so you're not resisting. But again, still take that time for that stillness to give yourself that moment, that promotion, everything that you've got going on. This is all about change. Your life is going to change. You're in a very good place. This is the dragonfly spirit. Absolutely beautiful. You've got great energy. Still reflect on that family. Give yourself that moment to take things in. Don't react on emotion. React with logic. You've got this. You're strong. This is changing your life to something even more beautiful than you originally imagined. Congratulations. And I'm going to hand you back over to these beautiful ladies.
Oh, thank you, Journey. Gosh, whenever you do these readings for the winners of the emoji competitions, I listen really carefully because there are things that I can take from those readings that can apply to myself. And I encourage everyone who watches My Psychic Connection, when Journey comes on and does these readings, have a think about how that might apply for you in your life. Really important. And Talitha says, thank you, Journey Ryan. And we're saying,
That's
thank
right,
you, Journey
Innerji.
Ryan.
That's right, Innerji.
Oh, do I have to change my name?
You're welcome, sweetheart, and I'm glad you did great. Keep doing the good work, honey. You're on the right.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I think we're ready for some more questions, please. So who do we have next? And I think our question is from Talitha. And Talitha asks, will I have any luck with money anytime soon? Because I'm having a lot of financial aid, been trying to keep up with my bills. I know, keeping up with bills, honestly, I have to tell you, accounting and doing my home accounts is the thing I hate the most. It's a word I don't like to use very often, but yeah. So I understand where you're coming from, and particularly, if things financially are a little bit tough. So let's have a look at how things might change for you financially over the next maybe month or two. So I feel at the moment with that star card reversed, I feel like you're feeling less than optimistic about it. You feel that you're doing it tough, and it's really hard for you to get your head around, what's the good side? What's the upside of all of this? And I feel like you're kind of drowning in it. So one of the things I suggest for you in terms of turning it around is changing your outlook. Try and get a more positive outlook. I know I'm asking you to do a hard thing, but changing our energy changes. And Talitha says, yes, that's correct. I'm trying to push forward with positive energy. Absolutely. Don't let it get you down. There's a very old-fashioned saying that is, this too shall pass. But the situation with finances and bills with this Two of Cups reversed is telling me that it's throwing you off balance emotionally. And Talitha says, I understand. And you are emotional. And of course, with Sun going into Cancer, our emotions are a little bit more heightened than usual, particularly if you have some Cancer in your chart. But my dear, I have some good news for you. I've got the King of Wands here. You are going to get this under control. As I said in a previous reading tonight, it is about getting a plan in place and sticking to it and not getting distracted by those impulse things. But I see you, and Talitha says, yes, this too shall pass. Exactly. It will pass. And with this King of Wands, this is saying to me, you're going to get your energy, you're going to get your motivation. Really take control. I do hope that helps. And I'm going to pass you on to our beautiful Psychic Kay for the next question.
All right. Quenisha says, do you guys see me making it to the next round of the New York City Midnight Writing Competition or make it far at all? So let's see what we get for you. That sounds pretty exciting. Oh, wow. Right away. King of Pentacles jumps right out. This is a strong indication of yes. But I want to see if you're going to get in long term. And again, yes, I do. I do feel like you will. You also get the Magician, which indicates to me not only will you have this one opportunity, but you have this nine of Pentacles, which indicates you're going to have more than just this opportunity. I feel like success is in your name. It's funny because before, when we pulled your cards, I was using a different deck, and I got this Hangman, which was that changes perceptions, etc., which is the same thing Innerji and Rose were talking about. So again, there's going to be some active changes that kind of happen for you. but you have to recognize what you are capable of making happen for yourself. I think keep putting yourself out there. Don't close yourself off, and know this: you have a lot of success, especially upcoming within the next, I would say, 2 to 3 years. Things are going to start changing and happening relatively quickly for you, and you've got to embrace it. Don't shy away from it. Don't hide from it. Allow the world to hear your voice. I feel like you have words that are very powerful and can potentially change someone's life, and it's up to you to utilize those. That magician is huge energy to show you are definitely in control of your life and what you have, the success you have upcoming. But yes, to answer your question, I do feel as though you're going to get in, and I feel like you're going to be there for a long period of time, or you're going to get far in that competition. So I definitely want to wish you the best of luck and lots of success upcoming. Thank you for your question.
Oh, that was awesome. And let's go on to Rose now. Let's see what Rose has in her cauldron for the next question.
Who do we have? We have, I'm going to say Nosy. Hello there. Is Shaban loyal and honest with girlfriend? Well, let's see. Is Shaban being loyal and honest with his girlfriend? Come to me. There's loyalty there. There's little white secrets. I'm seeing that there is a little bit of dishonesty, but nothing that's going to hurt. Okay. Oh, so as with it being loyal, yes, he's being loyal. There's a little bit of dishonesty going on. It's like the dishonesty is because they don't want to communicate their feelings to each other. They're kind of keeping little secrets about how they feel about certain things. I definitely get that there's still, this is still a new relationship, and that there's still that playfulness. So they're still kind of feeling each other out. So yes, loyalty, little bit of dishonesty with a little bit of white lies. But I don't see anything bad in this relationship. And I hope that eases your mind a little bit. Thank you. Hello.
I've been muting tonight for some reason. Am I zipping my lips subconsciously? I hope not. I can't believe it. We're almost at the end of the show. It has been great. There have been some fabulous questions. But before we go, I just want to remind you of some of our special YouTube shows that we have coming up. Every day, we have Card of the Day with our wonderful Cassidy the Card Slinger. Then also every day, it's the wonderful Angel Numbers with our wonderful one and only Divine Love and Light Destiny K. Then weekly, it's Transits Anew with Astro Squirrel to see what's going on in the sky. And a new addition to our special YouTube shows. Yes, I am going to be spilling the tea every week with special tea leaf readings, looking at what's in my cup. And don't forget, Monday night after Kay's show at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard, it's the mythology of astrology with our own Astro Squirrel. So she will go through the stories about Cancer, and it's a live show. So after the stories are finished, yes, you get to ask questions about astrology. So don't miss that. And of course, Sunday night, our very special benefit show to help a family that are in need, 6 p.m. Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. What's the saying? Be there or be square. So we just want to say our good nights now from each of us. So Kay, would you like to go first?
I just wanted to say it's always a pleasure working with you ladies. Doesn't feel like work when we're together. And also thank you for all the wonderful questions and for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Love it. And Miss Rose?
Yes, definitely. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, whoever you need to. And like always, remember to love your light, love your shadow, always stay magical, and keep cackling.
Oh, I love it. It's been a blast having you here this evening. Thank you for the wonderful questions. And just as Kay and Rose have said, honestly, we truly are psychic sisters. Absolutely love it. So remember, there's always something happening here at We Psychic Connection. You never have to go a day without us. So until next time, happy summer solstice for the Northern Hemisphere, happy winter solstice for the Southern Hemisphere, and many blessings to one and all. Good night.